Alright, here's what the plans are for today. As you can tell, I've got a bunch of equipment stacked up on this spool that I'm using for a table. And plan today is to add a deep box to this hive and this hive. Move this nuke to a deep box and put it there between them. I realized a while back that my stand is entirely too high, because when I get the deep boxes on there, they're going to be almost neck high, and when I start stacking honey supers on there, they're going to get really high really quick. So I need to whack off a few inches off the bottom of my hive stand here. I haven't had time to do it yet, but I'll do that later. Anyway, so far the bees have been doing really good. This box here has got a lot of bees in it. The nuke has actually got a lot of bees in it. This one, when I opened it the other day just to kind of take a peek, it didn't have as many as I thought it did. So we'll have to look at that. It's kind of cool right now. It's supposed to get a little warmer later on in the afternoon. But I've got some stuff going on this afternoon that I may not be able to take a break from to come do this. So I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I'm not going to do a full inspection right now. What I'm trying to do is, if you can't tell, that's that distilled water jug and that 5-gallon bucket down there. Both are full of 1-to-1 sugar water, sugar syrup, or whatever you want to call it. And they are, I'm going to try to get them to build comb. I've got these two Ceracell top feeders that I used this winter. I took home and washed and cleaned out. They're all ready to go, and I'm going to put them on top of a couple of these hives. The other hive, depending on, I'm not sure which one of them is probably going to get the internal feeder that you can see right down there, because I don't have another top feeder. So the bees are already interested in what I'm doing. I think they smell all the pheromones and stuff on them already. And then this little nuke here that I've got, this little nuke box, I'm just going to leave sitting here on this table just in case I miss a swarm out of one of these boxes before I get back to do an inspection, a full inspection. I don't think I'm in any danger of that, but I'm gonna try to do some work today. I think this one's the one I'm gonna do first. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of cool, so they may not be happy about me opening the hive. This one is the one that didn't have as many bees in it as I thought, so it may get 9 frames and an internal feeder. I definitely want the nuke to have a top feeder, and I want that one to have a top feeder because I want them to draw out the comb. This one may get a box, 9 frames, and an internal feeder. So let's take a quick peek. Yeah, I didn't bring my smoke today, so they may get a little testy. I'm not sure if they have any stores left. They probably kind of panicked when I took the oops, sorry. There's a few beetles in that. I'm going to leave that here. Okay, they're getting upset. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to add, I got them mad. They're already buzzing me. I'm going to add a box. This is, okay, I had 2 boxes the other day. Well, I coated some frames last night with, I put a little bit more wax on them than they had. I got these on sale from Man Lake. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't want any extra critters in there. But so I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna take one of these frames out and put the feeder in there because there's not that many bees, and I'm not sure they have enough to draw comb very quickly. So I dig my top feeder out here. Well, that one won't work. Dig my internal feeder out. Dig it out here. And there is to try to keep them from robbing each other, these 3 hives. I've got over there's a external feeder. I'm probably going to have to do something different with that one. That one, I guess the bucket's not sealing very well because a lot of my sugar syrup's pouring out. I'm going to use one of these. These seal a whole lot better. But I've got another feeder over there and a pollen feeder. So this I need to fill with sugar water. They smell it. I don't know where y'all belong. Try to get them to come up and draw out some of this comb, or all this comb actually. That's my goal for now, is to get some comb drawn out before things start blooming. So whenever they get going good, they can go straight to building, or straight to making honey. Because I really would like to get some honey this year. I didn't get any honey last year. Of course, there were some circumstances beyond my control. The original top bar hive that I gotten, the queen, she quit laying, so I had to snuff her out. Let's see here. Okay, this one was the one that was doing really well the other day, and so I didn't get any honey off of that hive. And then I got these 3 hives later in the year. 2 of them I got really late in the year, and I wasn't even sure. It didn't look like there's as many as I thought there was. But I was afraid I wasn't going to get these 2 in through the winter. So, but all right, I need box for that. All right, take that one. Whoa! I don't want to lean in here. Okay, this is my box. I didn't have enough wax to add wax to all my boxes, so this one is going to be just the way the frames were sent to me from Man Lake. They do have wax on them because there's a lot of wax, little wax flakes and stuff in the box with them. But yeah, I got these on sale. They went on sale 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they were the plastic frames with the foundation, and they were cheaper than you can go and buy. Then you can buy wooden frames and put plastic foundation in them. So that's what I did. Nope, not that yet. All right. The thing that's kind of weird about these is 10 frames of these. They're not nearly as, I don't guess they're as wide or thick or whatever as the wooden ones, because this is 10 frames here, and if you mash them all together, there's almost enough room for another frame. So, all right. Top feeder. All right. I got a little bit of a gap in there. I guess my assembly of the box wasn't as good as it could have been, should have been. All right, let me get all the pieces, parts to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right. The thing about the 2-to-1 that I made, if you look back on any of my videos from recently, the 2-to-1 sugar syrup, or whatever you want to call it, that I made for late last fall, that I actually kept in the hive because it didn't look like they were using it. It crystallized a lot of it, and it was crystallized to the point where the bees couldn't even get to it through the feeder. So I ended up taking it out the other day and just cleaning the feeders, and that's what I'm doing today, just replacing them. I don't know how this is going to work, because I don't know if I've ever tried to open a bucket with one of these before. Okay, well, I'm glad I bought this little thing, because I would not have ever got this bucket open by hand. I got these food grade buckets at Lowe's. When I went by Home Depot, I asked somebody if they had food grade buckets. They said no, all they had was the orange ones. Now, they may not have known what they were talking about, but the person I talked to at Lowe's, they were like, yeah, we got some on this aisle. And all right, yeah, we're gonna have to do something about how high that is, because that's entirely too high to be working very much weight on. Okay, all right. I don't know if you can even see that, but yeah, love that smell. Put Honeybee Healthy in there. Love that lemongrass spearmint smell. Oh, it smells so good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this. No, I don't need that for that. All I need is the lid. All right, y'all go to work. Now, this one may be a little different, a little confusing even, maybe, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to really quickly move them into this box. Let's see, let me get that out of the way first. The bees are out and about. They're just kind of lethargic. I don't know, it's like I said, it's a little cool, so They are they're a little slow. How am I going to do that? I can just, that's what I'll do. Move this up here. Move this over. Alright. Oh my goodness. They either have stores. Okay. That could be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, my nuke's full of water. Holy smoke. That's not good. That should have been tilted the other way. Alright, okay, so what we're going to do, for now anyway, for the next few minutes, I'm going to tilt that. Well, that was smart. Shoot. And you can see the flakes from the cappings where they've been using their stores. Okay, wow. Boy, I wish I'd thought of that earlier, because that's now I'm just completely, of course it has rained like cats and dogs here lately, but I'm really surprised if that's the way it was holding moisture that they even survived the winter. I mean, that's nuts. I mean, these two here have, you know, where if it rains in the front, it is tilted toward the back just a little bit. I mean, it's not quite level, but these are both, this one's a screened bottom board, and they both have, that one actually has another entrance in the back, so there's plenty of room for water to go out. But I didn't think about that one. I should have had that one turned around all winter long. Oh, boy. How fortunate am I? Very fortunate to even have a colony in this one right now. And it's heavy too. It's not just the water. I don't know if they've got a lot of stores or if there's just a lot of bees or what, but there's a pretty substantial weight to that. Let's see here. All right, that. Let me get out of here. Oh, that is not the way that goes in there. It goes in like that. This is kind of my own last minute entrance reducer. Alright, so those frames are going to go into that. Those frames are going to go into that box. And very quickly, hopefully, because I don't want to. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. Maybe I can stick that nuke right there beside it. That way I don't have them out that much. I'll go straight from one to the other. But I don't want to make them too close. Okay. I think I'm about to make them mad. If I drop this thing, it's going to get ugly real quick. There's more weight in that thing than I thought. It may just be waterlogged, but good gosh. There's a lot of weight in there. Ooh, there's why. golly, look at the bees. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can stand these up. There's my candy board, and they've used most of the candy, and they have, oh my goodness, most of the candy and all the pollen patty I had in there. But golly, look at the bees. Okay, I think maybe this queen, when I started feeding pollen, she got ramped up. And I probably should have had some smoke with me today, but being the first time I've really dealt with them this year, it's gonna, oh gosh, oh, I don't need to roll the queen. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I didn't realize that was a medium frame. Golly, there's a bunch of bees in there. Come on. Man, there's more bees in there than I thought there ever would have been this early in the year. There's another one. Gosh, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. That's gonna have to be fixed. Woo, boy, I have really got them upset. It is a little, like I said, it's a little cool, so I'm sure they're not enjoying this brisk outing that they're going on right now. They're not, because they are really trying to sting me, and I really am not dressed the best for, oh, there's a lot of brood in there that I can tell. I'll try to get this done and get it out of here, get over here. Okay, get out of here. Golly. I'll make myself a little more room, because definitely wasn't expecting all this. I got yeah, I got a sting, but it was through my glove. Ow, ow. Wow. Actually, that was my first sting since I've been doing this, which has only been 1 year. I can't believe that they were in all that water. That's crazy. Okay, guys. Just gotta go this way. Still got some honey. Whew. Yeah, I got a sting. That was, like I said, that was my first sting, so I guess we'll find out if I'm allergic here in the next few minutes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's all of them. I was concerned there for a minute. I didn't think I was going to have enough room for 10, but that is 10. Okay, guys and gals. Wow. I could probably leave that sitting there. Especially since, wow, man, I've got them stirred up. Wow, I never expected this. Whew, there's so many bees. No, 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 no. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Well, I made them mad. Okay. Get out. What? Wow. That was a bunch of bees. That sting. So I guess I had an extra frame. Get out of there, you don't belong in there. Okay. Holy moly, looky here. Woo, boy, I made them mad. That really right there. All right. That was a bunch of bees in that box. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. Alright. I understand. I need to let that dry out for several days. Boy, I made him mad. Yeah, look at them. There's a bunch of them on me. Still, they're trying to run me off. Alright. Well, now we are... There we go. We are... Alright. Alright. Well, it's supposed to warm up even. So, see if I can get this stuff hauled back to the truck. If I didn't roll the queen when I took that one frame out, which I should have probably taken one of the side frames out, one of the ones on the end. I didn't even think of that. If if I didn't roll her, hopefully they'll get ramped up and get to I'll put that over there for now. Maybe they'll get ramped up and get to drawing comb and raising brood. Because they sure had I don't need to do that right now. Goodness gracious. They're still. Well, I figure they can all sort it out, so we'll see how this works. All right, I'm gonna leave this sitting here, and just in case, I'll leave that tilted down so it doesn't fill with water like the last one did.